Hey, Vsauce, Sam here. Imagine a society in which your job and class is designated to you from birth, and you're given drugs to stunt your mental development. In popular dystopian fiction Brave New World, this is the reality people live with. Dystopian fiction is normally categorized by three traits: having a totalitarian government, having the loss of freedom of speech or other personal freedoms, and the loss of individuality. A common thing in dystopian fiction is a protagonist who does not show the ideals of the government and tries to rebel against it in some way. Harrison Bergeron serves as a great example of dystopian literature. It features a society where people are given handicaps to make themselves equal to others. The strong are given weights around their body to hinder their strength, and people who are capable of forming coherent thoughts and intellectual sentences are given speakers in their ears to play loud tones to disrupt their thoughts. The story focuses on a man named Harrison Bergeron, who is far superior in both strength and mental capability to most other members of the populace. The climax of the story is reached when he interrupts a ballet recital after escaping prison, shedding his handicaps and showing people what life could be without the handicaps that they wear, and how much more enjoyable the life would be. The story reaches its conclusion upon Harrison Bergeron's death. He's gunned down by a government official during the middle of his performance for shedding his handicaps and showing the populace what it could be like without them on. Another great piece of dystopian literature is Aldous Huxley's Brave New World, which focuses on a man named John the Savage. Once John enters the world state, he discovers that civilized life is not all it's cracked up to be. John quickly becomes disgusted and repulsed at the things he sees in the world state. The rampant promiscuity, the drugs that suppress negative emotions, and the lack of individual freedoms were something that John had never seen before. It drove him to such despair that he ended up taking his own life, unable to cope with the things he'd seen. Dystopian societies normally look like utopias on the surface, but the happiness that the people feel is artificial and controlled by the government. These pieces of literature often serve as warnings to what the world could be like if the government were in total control.